baffle. Without the baffle. There's a couple of things we got already. One of them is the upmap device so that we can flash the bike later. And I don't think that with the first one we don't have to purchase it, but we're going to talk about that later. I'm still waiting on the wire that connects to the bike. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with the wire. As a matter of fact, if you look on this side, it says device only. So it looks like this from the inside. I was trying not to mess up the box, but this is what it is. Super tiny. And then there's an app you have to download to your phone. The wire connects right here, and check this out, made in Italy, just like the exhaust. So this one here is the MIVV, I think, MIVV. And so I think we have to unwrap it. Yep, it is the MIVV. And boy, did it arrive late today. It was supposed to be here between 1:30 and 3, and it got here at 8 p.m., which is nighttime. But it is better late than never. So let's move this to the side and check this out. Beautiful stuff. In this case, we're only going to do the slip-on, just because when I took the factory slip-on muffler, I noticed there was a lot of airflow from the stock cat, so we're not going to worry about that. But anyways, it came with manuals, dedicated manuals. It comes with a little spring as well and a bracket. I think this is the mid-pipe. This is the exhaust, guys. I can't wait. I've been waiting for way too long. And boom. Wow. It does come with a baffle. It does come with a baffle, but I would assume this little cage comes out. Yes, there is a baffle in there, unless the baffle drops all the way to the bottom here, which I don't think is the case. But for now, we're gonna leave the baffle on just so that we can test it with and without. Alright, so to get started, you're gonna need a size number 5 Allen and remove these two bolts right here. And it gives you a very nice image on how things go. So you can see how the bracket gets mounted. I thought by looking at it that it was going to be positioned a little bit differently. And then it's going to go on like this. Don't forget your little locking washers. Make sure they're nice and snug. Okay. And our next step, you might have to do this while this is installed, is to put on the spring along with this little cover. Okay. But I will probably do this after I put it on the bike. And another thing is that it came with this little, let me see if I can find it. It is somewhere here. I just had it. Oh, here it is. It came with this clip, all right, where you can see we can install a screw. That's in case you remove the baffle. Okay, if you remove the baffle, it's not going to have that little nut anymore. So in order for you to reinstall this little cage, okay, this little honeycomb looking piece, you had to put this instead because it's not going to be able to bolt in. Alright guys, so this is our next day. I started at night, last night of course, so yesterday. And something I had to do was I had to create some slots on this mid pipe because for some reason it came stretched out where it didn't need to be, and so I wasn't able to clamp it on correctly. And yeah, I had to do that, and it was kind of weird. I even reached out to this company, or at least the seller that I got it from eBay. But anyways, I was able to do it. I used the factory clamp. It goes back in just like the one that we just took out, which is the factory one. This mount is exactly the same way. It goes on perfectly well on there, no issues. The last thing I did is put on the spring. I had this rubber piece. It was a little bit hard to get it through on the spring itself, but I was able to, and it's all good and stuck on there. Alright guys, so don't forget that you're gonna need this piece so that you can reinstall this part. So I think this is a size number 4 Allen, and yes it is. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do here is remove that screw. Let's remove this piece, and here we have the baffle, guys. Don't forget that the side, well, basically goes on like this. Okay, this is where the thread is, up here, not like this. Put it on like this, okay? And then you're going to ensure that it's aligning with the hole. And now, if you have elongated size 4 Allen socket style tool, that'll make it best. And now we simply tighten up the screw, make sure it's nice and snug. Alright guys, I don't think I have to say anything else in regards to, you know, this exhaust with and without the baffle. And I call it exhaust, this is mainly a muffler. I think that the slip-on is going to be great just because of the fact, let me show you something. This is the factory one, and if you look inside, I mean, it's hard to see right now. Let me go ahead and get my flashlight. You will notice that this thing is actually blocked on the inside. It's right there, okay? You can see the little baffle on the inside, and that thing is welded. You cannot remove it. And then what they did is that they made like little tiny holes around the pipe on the inside. And so yes, this thing is very restricted. Most of the restriction is coming from this, which is a little bit awkward. Typically we get a lot of restriction from the catalytic converter. I guess that Moto Guzzi did it on purpose so that in case you guys wanted to upgrade your muffler, then you would get amazing sound, and you do, guys. Now here's the thing, with the baffle, almost sounds just like the stock one. I will take that baffle off and you will thank me. It sounds amazing. It is just absolutely gorgeous, the sound that comes out of it. And then what I had to do with this mid pipe, as I said earlier, is that I had to do this same thing here. See, this is the factory one. I had to create these little slots. So you're gonna need one of these. If you happen to get yours where it is not slotted, I use this grinder to do that, okay? Well, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, comment, and share. Click on the bell icon so that you don't miss future videos like this. And I'll see you on my next one.